If you're working a 9 to 5 job and you're just super busy, but you want to make some income stream on the side, these 7 online side hustles are made for you. Believe it or not, you can still start a side hustle that works around your energy, your schedule, and your lifestyle. These are low pressure, high potential ideas. And also some of these are side hustles that I've actually done. So let me introduce myself really quick. Hi, I'm Melanie. On this channel, I teach people how to start a side hustle online and gain more financial freedom outside of your 9 to 5 job. So with that said, let's jump into side hustle number 1. So side hustle number 1 is to start your own podcast. And you could talk about anything that you want. You could talk about lifestyle, mindset, finance. There's literally so many niches out there, but you just want to make sure that you're actually interested in what you're talking about. And how you get your foot out the door is you share your podcast with your personal connections. I feel like this is the best way to market yourself. I know it's a little bit scary, but the best way to grow is to utilize your personal network. One of my friends actually started her own podcast a few years ago. I don't think she's still doing it, but when she was talking about her life, just kind of like these yapping sessions, but she would separate her episodes into different seasons, like season 1, 2, 3. And that's something that you can do if you need to take a break from podcasting. And you don't need fancy equipment to get started. You can actually just use your phone mic to record. Okay, side hustle number 2 is affiliate marketing. I mentioned this in previous videos, but basically affiliate marketing is where you share products you love and you earn a commission when someone buys through your link. It works great if you do have a small audience already. So for example, if you're posting Instagram videos, you can easily put affiliate links in your captions or descriptions. And because I have a blog, I would put affiliate links in my blog posts. So that is another way that I actually make money online. So the best way to get started is to choose the format that works best for you. If you prefer writing, start a newsletter or a blog. If you prefer showing your face on camera, start a YouTube channel or an Instagram. And the best way to make money through affiliate marketing is to build trust first with your audience. You can't just sell something without establishing a connection with your viewer or the person that's reading your blog post. So first build trust and then you can start affiliate marketing. Okay, side hustle number 3, cannot go without saying this one, is to sell products on Etsy. Originally, I thought Etsy was just, selling handmade vintage items, but it's actually a place where you can sell digital products too. I'm actually trying print on demand on Etsy, so feel free to subscribe to hear more updates. But when I first started my Etsy shop, I would spend a few hours every single day just dedicated to creating new products. I think the best plan when it comes to creating digital products on Etsy for busy people like you is to break it up based on days. Here's an outline of what I would recommend you do. So maybe Monday could look like learning the platform. You would spend 30 minutes just learning about how Etsy works. So for Tuesday, choose a graphic design software like Canva and try creating something for just 30 minutes. Do not let perfectionism get in the way. Just see what you come up with in 30 minutes. And I actually have an Etsy checklist that has different mockups and designs that I've created for free. So if you want to get that, I'm going to leave that in the link down below. Wednesday could look like organizing your Etsy assets. Maybe you're setting up folders to organize your logos, your brand design, your mockup. So Thursday looks like setting up your Etsy shop, and it's going to cost $27 to open up your shop. But if you want 40 free listings and you want to save $8, I'm going to leave a link down below that will help get you started. And then Friday could look like writing one product listing. And then Saturday would be actually publishing your digital product, even if it is not perfect. And I recommend this format because if you are so busy, chances are you cannot learn everything from beginning to end and publish your listing by the end of the day. Let's be realistic here. You have a full-time job or you're a stay-at-home mom. Things are probably going to get overwhelming and busy for you. So we want to break it down to where it just seems doable. And speaking of building something in the background, if you're going to run any of these side hustles, you need a way to connect with your customers and keep them coming back. So I've been trying this all-in-one email and SMS marketing platform, which is called Omnisend. Omnisend helps you make more sales without spending hours writing emails from scratch. I really like their pre-built automations because they have a welcome series, abandoned cart reminders, seasonal promos, and everything is drag and drop, which saves me so much time. So I'm so happy to share that Omnisend is actually sponsoring this part of this video. What's great about it too is that it integrates with Shopify, WooCommerce, and more, so it works no matter where your shop lives. Like I said earlier, I started a print-on-demand shop on Etsy, and Omnisend has been helping me to build a small email list, and I've been using Omnisend to get my foot out the door. And the best part is they actually have a free plan that you can get started with today. You can use the link down below to set up your email system and start growing today with your side hustle. Anyways, we're going to go back to side hustle number 4. Side hustle number 4 is print on demand. Print on demand is perfect if you do not want to handle inventory. Actually, this t-shirt is what I created, and I'm using Printify to get started with this whole side hustle that I'm trying. So what you want to do is choose a print on demand company. I'm using Printify and I've integrated it with my Etsy shop. shop. Once you create your product, you're going to publish it to whatever print-on-demand website you use, and then it'll naturally integrate to your Etsy shop or your Shopify. So side hustle number 5 is content creation. This could look like UGC, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever social media platform. And I know a lot of content creators that have a 9-to-5 job that also can make time for content creation. It really depends on how you use your time and what you want to talk about. So for example, you can create videos tailored to your lifestyle. For example, if you're an accountant, why not create a day in my life? Or you could create a 5 to 9 vlog after your full-time job. These are really popular videos that I've seen on Instagram. And honestly, it's so nice because you can do this from home. And yes, it might take time to start the side hustle and actually make money from it. But if you really do want to do content creation and you've just never really given it a try, this is your sign to do it. Because long-term wise, you never know where you could be. And who knows, maybe your content creation side hustle can actually replace your 9-to-5 income 5 years in the future. But even if that seems like a long time, the fact that you have that option to become a content creator, I feel like that would be amazing. So side hustle number 6 is blogging. Blogging is a great side hustle and it can be very lucrative, but it does take time to create these blog posts, to write them, to do market research. But I would say that blogging is an umbrella for so many different ways to monetize. For example, you can make money from ads, affiliate links, or selling your own digital products. This is not instant income. It took me around 2 years to finally start making consistent money from it. But if you have a 9-to-5 job, maybe you could spend 1 to 2 hours after work just writing blog posts or doing market research. And I've seen like blog posts of how moms will wake up at 5 a.m., which is kind of crazy, and they would spend like 3 hours just doing deep work time on their blog, and starting from 8 a.m. they get ready for their day. It really depends on your lifestyle and your schedule, so do what works for you. But sometimes it also might look like sacrificing your sleep or just pushing through when things are hard, especially if you do want to start a side hustle and you want to make time for it. So side hustle number 7 is to sell templates or digital tools. If you are good at designing, organizing, or planning, then I would highly recommend you to utilize your skills and your strengths to create digital templates. I feel like Notion templates are pretty much popping off right now, and also Canva social media kits. It's because they're quick to make and a lot of buyers don't want to spend time making their own, so people don't mind spending extra money to save time. And you can share this with your family and friends. Like if you know people who are also very busy, who want to make time for other things, this would be a perfect solution to their problem. So you could promote your templates through your personal Facebook, LinkedIn, Threads, or even creating your own Etsy shop where you can sell these templates. So whether you're designing t-shirts, building your own podcast, creating those blog posts, these are all side hustles you can start around your 9-to-5 job. And if you want me to make a video specifically targeting one of these side hustles to create like a step-by-step tutorial or how to get started, let me know in the comments below. And if you're ready to build your customer base, Omnisend, I'm going to leave a link down below. With that said, as always, I hope you have an amazing day and I will talk to you soon. Bye!